Yo, yo. It's your boy, Mr. Barlow, aka Tony B. Welcome to Beats and Bar Talk. How's your day going? Man, I like the way that cut off so good. Shout out to you and yours, man. I hope you're enjoying your day. I hope you're enjoying your Sunday. It is April 12th. As you can see, let me move it over to my left, to your right. The block here. Let me move it back. The block here. The Wolverine. Shout out to the Michigan University. Just a great month for the Michigan University. Great month. Great couple of months, actually. But especially the month of April for the men's basketball team. Maybe not so much for the girls team and the hockey team. But great March for both squads, for all three squads actually. So the girls squad ended up losing to Texas. I think Texas ended up losing to UCLA, I believe. But Big Ten did win in the women's, so at least we got that. But the Michigan women's team played awesome. I'd like to give a shout out to Olivia Olson because she balled out this year. So shout out OO, that's my girl. But also shout out to the Holloway girl, to the Swords girl. Man, I can't remember the other girl. I can't remember the other little guard that they got. But shout out to the whole team. Oh yeah, and now the girl with the Afro puffs is coming to mind too. Man, I can't remember none of the names. But shout out to all you girls, man. You guys balled out. Appreciate you girls. Shout out to the men's hockey team, making it to the Frozen Four this year. You know, just close. But you guys played well. Appreciate you guys, man. Obviously, I don't know anybody on the hockey team. You can see that I don't pay attention. But shout out to the hockey team. Congratulations to making it to the Frozen Four. And last but certainly not least, last but certainly not least, the Michigan men's basketball team. Shout out to all you boys, Yaxel, Morez, Namari, Will, Elsie, Trey, all you guys, especially Elliot, Adai, you two guys, man, you guys balled out down the stretch for us when Adai got hurt. So really appreciate you guys. Really love the effort that you guys put in. Things weren't going the best for me and mine in my little square, my little circle of life. So it was good to kind of get out of reality and watch you guys play, man. It was very enjoyable, and you guys have no idea what joy you brought to me, and I'm sure you brought to Wolverine Nation. So we really appreciate it, and it truly is because of you three teams. It really is truly great to be a Michigan Wolverines. So really appreciate it, you guys, and thank you so much. Anyway, we're gonna keep this moving. Next thing we're gonna bring up is you see it. Rossi hears it. You see it. If you don't see it, if you don't know what's going on, you know what? Let me rewind. Okay. Some of y'all are gonna be confused. Y'all see me, I'm wearing Michigan gear, and then you see, well, you can barely see, but this is a Joel Musgrove bobblehead from when he played for the Padres. You're like, dude, why you got all this Michigan stuff in your San Diego Padres? I grew up in San Diego, so grew up in Mira Mesa, actually. So anybody in the comments that is from the Mecca, go ahead, comment me, hit me up, hit me with a Mecca. Shout out to my people from the Mecca. But anyway, yeah, I grew up in San Diego. So my teams are the Lakers, the Chargers, the Padres and the Wolverines, obviously. So, but I grew up a homer. The only reason I wasn't a homer for the college team, because back then it would have been Florida State, because I like Dion. Um, Reggie Bush, because Reggie Bush was from San Diego, so he went to Helix High. So USC was up there as well, and then Michigan. But Michigan, I fell in love with because of Desmond Howard, and then the Fab Five, and then Charles Woodson. So Charles Woodson, pretty much, the Fab Five really set it for me. So, um, but yeah, Padres, they win 5-9 yesterday against the Colorado Rockies. They won 3 in a row. Their last 2 games prior to winning the 5-9 game last night were walk offs. So yesterday wasn't as dramatic, but they were down 4-0. They did come back. So Friars doing their thing. Machado hits another home run. Appreciate you, my boy. We will be talking more Padre talk as the season goes along. It's still early in the season. This is really like kind of the first episode, so I'm just kind of really happy about the Michigan winning their stuff. So this is kind of like an introduction to that. So, but we will be talking Padre talk. We'll be talking baseball talk. We'll be talking football talk. We'll be talking college football. We'll be talking college basketball. So we'll be talking all those things. And yeah, we'll get into it. We even talk a little bit of hockey. I mean, the Sabres are in the playoffs. So who knows? So we'll even talk a little hockey if you want. Next on my agenda is the Lakers. The Lakers win last night against the Warriors, 119-103. LeBron James, 26, 11 assists, not rebounds. 26 points, 11 rebounds. DeAndre Ayton chipped in. I shouldn't say chipped in, because 21 points and 5 rebounds is not chipping in. That's actually like putting in work. So DeAndre Ayton, 21 and 5. Really good. Really glad to see him scoring, although it was against the Warriors. But hey, take what we can get when we can get it. The Lakers have their last game of the season tonight. They will be playing the Utah Jazz. If they win and Denver loses, the Lakers will get the 3 seed, and they will be playing Minnesota in the first round of the playoffs. If they lose tonight, no matter what, and no matter what Denver does, they will be the 4 seed, and they will play the Houston Rockets. No matter what seed they are in, they are guaranteed a home advantage against whoever they play in the first round. So, if you were asking me, I would rather them play Minnesota, because Anthony Edwards has a runner's knee. Yeah, don't know what that is. So, but we got some players that are out, and if he's out or hampered or not 100%, probably would rather play them. But they seem to have our number the last couple of years. So who knows? Who knows? And playoffs always seem to be different than what it is in the regular season. But last game of the season, it does matter. So we'll see if Denver will try to go from the win and actually want to play Minnesota, because it seems like Minnesota has had their number. So, but who knows? We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I will definitely keep you updated on that as well. Looks like all of our... No, I take that back. A few more things on sports, and then we'll get into what I like to call the nitty-gritty. Not really nitty-gritty, but some entertainment news. So, we'll go back to Michigan. JP Estrella, 6'10", 240-pound, former power forward / center for Tennessee, has transferred to Michigan. So who knows what that's going to bring. From his highlights, he's got a nice little jumper, nice little 3-point jumper. Didn't shoot a lot of threes. I think he shot 8 threes last year. I don't know, or made 8 threes, something like that. But he didn't shoot a lot of threes. I'm sure coming to Destiny May, they're going to tell him to open up. So very curious to see how Destiny May utilize him. There is talks about Juke, the kid from Wake Forest. So still waiting to hear about that. As of 12:30 April 12th, nothing concrete yet. So we are still waiting on that. NFL draft, April 23rd. Patiently waiting. It's always a fun time, the draft. So that's one of those things where, I will be in your ear in the bus with that. Also in Lakers news, not really Lakers news, but Jeff Teague podcast 520. If you guys don't know what that podcast is, you guys are sleeping under a rock, but you guys definitely need to check that out. I was watching something, and Jeff Teague believes that JJ Redick could be fired. So feels like maybe the JJ Redickness is wearing off. So I was thinking that for a while too. So that's a good possibility that could be happening. I like JJ Redick, honestly. I think he's done a wonderful job, especially this year, for what he's had. But, it is what it is. Anyway, back to the NFL draft. That is April 23rd. That is a Thursday. So, stay tuned for that. If you have teams' interest and stuff like that, I will be locked in on the draft for the most part. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do on the draft, if I'm going to be like streaming the draft or if we're going to, I don't know yet. So but I know it's coming up soon, so I got less than 11 days to figure it out. 12 days. So but with that being said, that is all of the sports talk. Now we're gonna get into the nitty gritty. Not really the nitty gritty, but stuff that's going on the internet, man, and this stuff is hot. But before I really get into that, I would like to send my condolences and heartfelt love to African Bambaataa. He passed away of cancer at the age of 68. Huge influence on hip hop. Huge influence on hip hop culture, black culture. Just one of those people that if you don't know about them, just go Google them, go get some information on them. What I could tell you about them and what I can, go through with them, it wouldn't do you justice. So, yeah, RIP to African Bambaataa. 68. Now, I know a lot of you guys have heard the next two things that I'm about to bring up. They're both kind of unfortunate. I mean, if you ask me. And they're all kind of, I don't want to say childish, but very things that didn't have to happen. Both of them. So we're going to get into the J Prince Jr., situation. He and another rapper, All Star Jr., All Star JR, who's a rapper from Detroit. If you guys don't know, I believe he's from Detroit, or he's from the state of Michigan. I don't know if he's from actually Detroit, but his baby mama, I guess, broke up with him and now is having relations with Prince Jr. And Prince Jr. has been putting stuff up online and, yada, yada, yada. And she was on there doing some crazy stuff. So for what I saw, one of the videos I saw was licking the side of his arm or something crazy stuff. I don't know how it goes. I mean, I'm old, so I'm also a civilian. So do not try to get me in the mix of any of this. But yeah, it just seems really weird dynamic. But allegedly, All Star JR is at a spot. J Prince Jr. is there, comes at that spot with his entourage. Along with his entourage is NBA Ben 10. And there's another artist. God, I can't remember his name, but it's something like Dead End or something. I'm butchering the name, so I'm not even gonna say his name. But there's these guys are fighting for All Star JR's chain. I think they get part of his chain. They put the beats on him pretty bad from what the video showed, and somehow, I don't know if All Star JR had it or if somebody else had it, but somehow a pew pew pops out, and yeah, ish gets to happening, and fools get the get the licking in. So yeah, uh, Ben 10 was in the hospital, is in the hospital still, allegedly, apparently. Um, and allegedly, apparently, he could be or is. And I don't even want to document on that, but I just hope the best for Ben 10. I hope he gets out because no matter what, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think anyone deserves to lose their life at the end of the day. So, no matter what the situation is. But it looked like, you know, it was some things that could have been avoided. So, but yeah, everybody involved in that, man, I wish the best for them. And, you know, but All Star JR has came out either on Instagram or X or something, and he's talking his ish, you know. So, and I can't blame him. I can't blame him, you know, for doing that. These guys tried to come and, you know, embarrass him, and then try to beat him up, and then try to rob him, and you know, um, so he's gonna talk his ish, and he's gonna feel like he's the man in the world. I don't think it will, but I hope it ends in a peaceful manner because I'm tired of seeing not only people, but I'm tired of seeing our black men, our talented black men, dying so easy, so just for nothing. So, um, with that being said, the next thing is the Gucci Mane and Pooh Shiesty situation. So, allegedly, Gucci Mane and Pooh Shiesty met up. Look at that! Look at that! My dogs feel some type of way about Pooh Shiesty. Um, but allegedly, um, they're gonna mess up my podcast. But allegedly, they were at a meetup, and Pooh up the pew pew with a couple of people, and took Gucci's earrings, allegedly watch, and other juries assessetizes. So, but I got to give Gucci props. I mean, I know he's getting ripped online a lot. He's getting ripped online, being called a snitch, and you know, I mean, isn't he a clone? So technically, he's not the real Gucci. He's not the Gucci that said he's not going to snitch back in the. All right. Anyway, um, but shout out to Gucci, and this is why I say shout out to Gucci. He's gonna get robbed, whatever, yada yada yada. But he knows that he's gonna get it all back. Shiesty's still gonna be on his label, so whatever music Shiesty comes out with, it's going to Gucci. Whatever that proceeds will be going to Gucci Mane. Then he comes out with a diss song. No matter what everybody's saying on the diss song, it's like he's still making money, and he's making money off the situation that Pooh Shiesty, you know, did. So, um, kind of a genius. Kind of a genius. Big dog's getting mad. Look like it's time for me to cut out. These dogs are getting restless, probably hungry. But that's the podcast. Thank you guys so much for spending your day with me. Hope you guys are enjoying your day. And if not, I hope it gets better. And always remember, you know, if you're a Michigan fan, you know this, but make sure that today is better than yesterday, and that tomorrow is better than today. Y'all be easy. It's your boy Barlow. This is Beats and Ball Talk. Peace.